Hi friends, welcome to my gaming channel. I want to tell you about this cool new game I've been playing called Royale. It's a food fight themed battle royale game from Mighty Bear Games. It's available on Apple Arcade, which means you can play it on your iPhone, iPad, Mac, or Apple TV. I'm playing on the iPad right now. This is the main menu. Up here on the top you can see the season progress. So right now we're in cookie season, but eventually that'll change to another season, and there's limited edition prizes you can earn just during that time. Here you've got the store where you can spend the tickets that you've earned playing the game on different customizations for your character. This is the play button, and you can choose your mode. You can play against the computer, play against other people individually, or you can team up with other people and play against other teams in the squads mode. Where it really gets fun is in the character customization menu. I've chosen this little chicken man as my character. I think I might try to save up and find a way to get this little Dwight character, though. He looks cool. You can also change the footsteps that appear behind you as you're walking through the game. You can choose your standard weapon of choice. I've got this little piece of pizza that I use when I start out the game. And then you can choose your flag of surrender. So if you do end up losing the game, what's called getting creamed, you can throw up a flag of surrender and you drop some loot. Sometimes I use this LOL one because I just think it's funny and it reminds me not to take myself too seriously when I lose, but right now I'm actually using this cool pancake one. Let's go ahead and jump into a game here. I wasn't sure how easy it would be to find people to play with since it's on Apple Arcade, but it's actually, I've never had trouble finding a group to get matched up with and play any time of day, whenever I want to play. And that makes it really fun being able to play with other people. On the map here, you can pick where you want to start out. I kind of have my favorite spot. Different people start in different areas. The map is really, really huge. And of course, as you're playing, the game will force you into smaller areas so that you'll have to confront each other. It does that with a giant vat of boiling butter that slowly moves into the map and forces you into different areas. You'll see that come up as the game goes on. Let's go ahead and jump in here. When the game starts, the first thing I like to do is grab a weapon. These are called NOMs, nutritionally operated machines. So because this is a food fight, you're not shooting each other with bullets or anything like that. You're just shooting food at each other. This particular one shoots mayonnaise. There's the bubblegum one over there. My favorite weapon on here is called the sausage repeater. And that one's really fun. I'll try to find that if I can for you. But then I just try to start stocking up on armor, because that'll protect you from other people's food and keep you from losing your health too quickly. So that's kind of how I start out. You can see these two are kind of having a showdown over here. Ooh, that guy just got creamed. Sorry, bro. Let's see if I can cream this person. Okay, awesome. Well, once you cream somebody, they start to drop lots of loot, and you can kind of pick it up. You can get some rare stuff that way. If you see somebody with something you want, you can just go ahead and try to take it from them. Of course, you don't want to pick a fight with everybody you see, because you'll end up getting overwhelmed and being knocked out, and that's no fun. So I try to pick my battles wisely, being a little more aggressive right now than I usually would be, probably just because you guys are watching, but it's all good. As long as you can find a spot with lots of armor and health to pick up, then you should be okay. So hopefully no one else comes through right now. Oh, they've got the same flag as I do. Yeah, I thought I saw some health back here. As you can see, it's warning me that the butter is coming. You can kind of check the map here and see the butter oozing in. Oh, that orange box there is called delivery. And deliveries have lots of special items in them. So usually when one comes in, people start all swarming on it. So if you want to go in and try to get something cool, you can, but you're risking taking on a lot of people in the process. This is the sausage repeater I was telling you about. I really like this nom. It's a fun one. I like ones that are fast and kind of easy to aim. I don't have the best aim personally. Here's that butter that I was telling you about. If you get stuck in the butter, it's going to slowly but surely zap your health. And if you stay in there too long, you're going to get knocked out. So that's not something that you want to do. Usually you can run away from it, but sometimes you can get stuck behind a fence or something. You can hide in the grass here. Other people can't see you that way. So if you're wanting to lay low, that's how you can do that. The game starts off with 32 people. As you can see in the bottom left, we're down to 11 now. So this game moves pretty quickly. I do not want to fight that guy right now. Please, no. I don't want to fight you either, but I'd rather fight you than that other guy. So as you can see, we're starting to move in and get tighter and having to confront each other. And it's really just a last man standing kind of deal. But what's fun about this game, I think, is that rounds only last, you know, a max of probably 5 minutes because it forces you to move in so quickly. So basically you grab what you can and you get ready for that final showdown, and then you try to stay alive. This is one of those deliveries I was telling you about. It's got some cool stuff in it. I'm trying to decide if I want to change over or not. Okay, I'll grab this. I can get this ammo too. Oh, I need that health. Alright. So now it's just me and 2 other people. My nom is gold. That means it's going to do more damage than the standard one that this guy has. Which is really come in handy when you get down to these one-on-one battles. This guy's got a really bad nom, so... Oh, yes, I just won. Awesome. So, that's a whole round right there. It's really quick, really simple, nothing too complicated about it. And what I like about this game is it really feels like anybody has a chance of winning. You don't have to practice for 100 hours or be super, super good. You just have to work on your strategy and know how to play. So I just earned a bunch of cool stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go back in. Another thing I really love about this game is that when you see somebody with a really rare character or customization option, you know that it's something they've earned. This game has no in-app purchases. There's no currency that you can buy with money. Because it's an Apple Arcade game, it's all based on what you earn in the game. So you know that if someone's got something cool, or if you have something cool, you know that that's earned. And so you feel cool getting to show it off to other people. And I think that's a really neat element. It's not constantly throwing ads in your face or trying to get you to buy anything. It's you pay the Apple subscription once a month, and then you get to play the game. And I think that's really cool. One other thing I love about this game, and this is something that a lot of people probably already know about me, but this is actually the first Battle Royale game I've ever played. I don't play violent video games. It's just my personal conviction. I've never played Halo or Call of Duty or Fortnite. Pretty much any game that involves one person killing another person, that's just not for me. And I understand that other people feel differently, and that, you know, that's their call, and that's fine. But for me, those type of games just aren't for me. So I've never played a Battle Royale style game before until this one came out. And when I saw it on Apple Arcade, I thought, oh great, another Battle Royale game I can't play. And then I read more about it and I realized that this isn't a killing type game. It's a food fight. So you're not shooting each other with bullets. You're not killing each other. There's no blood and gore and all that kind of stuff. It's just a, you know, good old-fashioned food fight. And that makes it not only friendly for someone like me who is opposed to violent video games, but it's great for kids, it's great for families. We can play it with other people. My wife and I play together all the time. And I just think it's great that they've made a Battle Royale style game, because obviously that style is very appealing, but they've made it in a way that is approachable to people who in the past wouldn't be able to try something like that. And so I really appreciate that about this game. It's one of the things I love the most about it, and it just made it really, really fun for me to be able to try out this style that I've seen other people playing, you know, and I've always wanted to try it out, but just it goes against my convictions to play games where I'm killing other people, and so I'd never had a chance to before now. So I really appreciate that. I look forward to showing this to my nephews. This is a game I'd feel comfortable playing with them, and not feeling like I'm having a bad influence on them, or, you know, teaching them something that I don't personally agree with. So yeah, I just really appreciate that about this game. I think Apple Arcade as a whole has mostly games that are going to be good for everybody, that you can play in the living room and not have to worry about the language or the depictions of violence or anything like that. And it's not that they're not fun, it's not that they're not enjoyable for adults, but it's just that they have that broader appeal, and you don't have to worry about what the content is going to be. And I appreciate that a lot. So that's my little spiel about what I love about Battle Royale. This game looks like it's winding up pretty soon. I don't know how much further I'm going to make it, honestly, because these other people have much better noms than I do. So I'm just going to try to steer clear for a minute and let them hash out their differences and see if I can get anything going here. There's a delivery right there. Don't want to put myself in a bad spot. I'll let this person see what's in there. And then I might just kind of,
Things are heating up in here.
Nice. Cool. Okay, so now max out my health. A little low on armor, which is not great going into the top 3. But you know what? I'm just going to roll with it. I'm just going to let these guys do their thing. And then I'll jump in here at the end and see what I can get done. Yes, I won again. Well, that's Battle Royale, guys. I've really been enjoying it since it came out. It's still really new, so if you're one of those people who likes to get into games from the start, now's your chance. If you subscribe to Apple Arcade, or if you've been thinking about checking out the free trial, I'd really encourage you to give this game a shot. It's got that fun Battle Royale style in a form that's accessible to anybody, and I just really appreciate that. If you're already playing Battle Royale, let me know. We can play squads together. I would love to know what you think of this game and its approach to this Battle Royale genre. Thanks for checking out Battle Royale with me. I hope you liked my little video overview. That's all for now, so until next time, I guess I will see you around the internet.